Welcome back, everyone. It's John, Wade Boggs fan. Hope everyone is having a good weekend. So, my latest Hobby Talk video was on Wednesday with Pepino Man. And originally, we were going to record it and I was going to post it sometime on Thursday. Turns out that we ended up going live rather than just recording it. So, we went live Wednesday evening and had a great time. Turned out awesome that there were some people that joined the conversations. We had a really good interaction with those that were in the chat room at the time. And we talked for a little over 3 hours. It was just fantastic. Talked about complete sets. We talked about just baseball related stories, talked about current prices, you name it. We talked about just a whole bunch of stuff. So again, Pepino Man, thank you for joining me on my latest Hobby Talk. If you haven't had a chance to check it out, I will put a link to that video in the description of this video. I know it's 3 hours long. I don't expect you to watch the whole thing, but if you want to watch just maybe a couple snippets of it, I think you'll really enjoy it. So that's the first thing I wanted to talk about. The second thing is I finally did get the order from Four Sharp Corners. They had sent it like a 1-day express. Came in 2 days, which was great. And again, thanks to them for putting a rush order on the shipping there. And so I'll show those 1978 Topps Managers cards that I picked up. I also picked up a Carl Yastrzemski for my vintage collection, and I'm going to reveal the big vintage card that I was able to buy. I got it in the mail a day or two ago. I think it was maybe Thursday. It came in the mail. Really excited about it. Love it. And yeah, so I'll show that off. And of course, we'll finish things off with some trivia and stuff. So let's turn the camera around and check out some vintage cards. All right, the first cards I'm going to show off are the 78 Manager cards that I was able to pick up. And the first one is Tommy Lasorda. I really like these 78 Manager cards. Not so much keen on the ones that have basically the team photo with a small little picture of the manager. This is a nice big photo of Lasorda, PSA 9. Back is very nice as well. So there's that one. The second manager card I picked up is Earl Weaver. Another PSA 9. And there's the back on that one as well. Really nice. Third one is Whitey Herzog. Another PSA. This was an 8. Okay, I thought they were all nice. This one's in an 8. But still, centering's really good. And there is the back. And the final one is a PSA 9. So 3 of the 4 PSA 9s. Sparky Anderson. Again, for me with these 78s, the centering is the key. Not too worried about corners and stuff. But again, these are all nice, sharp looking cards. All right, so those are the 78 Manager cards. Now for the Carl Yastrzemski card. Managed to pick up his 1975 Topps in a PSA 7. Slightly off center, left to right. Corners are pretty nice. Top to bottom, it's for me and what I had to pay for it, an acceptable, very acceptable 75 card of Yastrzemski. Some of these I notice also 75s also with the diamond cuts, or the those blotches, very prevalent in 75s, and also some of these cards I noticed, at least for Yaz, maybe the registry is off a little bit, but this is has really good registry. And then here's the back. Centering's nice. A little bit of maybe staining or whatever up top there. I don't care. Back's not as important, but yep, pretty nice, inexpensive 75 Yastrzemski. And now for the moment you've all been waiting for, hopefully, my big pickup, my first big pickup for the year. And it's a card that I've always loved. One of those recognizable cards, vintage cards in the hobby. And without further ado, here it is. The 1964 Topps Pete Rose. Now, it's in a PSA 4. That's really all I could afford. But check out that centering. That's what really sold it for me. The surface is really nice as well. You don't get any scratches or surface wear across his face. Corners are a little dinged up. There's a little crease in that corner. You can see a little bit of the cardboard there. You can make it out there. But honestly, visually speaking, overall, just an absolute gorgeous card. One thing I did notice, and I saw this on the listing, which may have helped my ability to afford this, although like I said, I paid on the high end of what they're going for PSA 4s. But I had saved some money up, and this is a card that I always loved. To me, this is his rookie card. I just don't care too much for the 63, but not sure if you're going to be able to notice, but right couple spots along the right hand side there looks like to be some browning. Doesn't look like it is taken off of the card, but some smudging of something tannish or brownish. So I'm not sure if it doesn't bother me at all, because with this, the thing I like about this card is my focus is here with his face off to the side. For me, like this centering is what I'm looking for, especially top to bottom. It's really good. And my eye tends to go more over here. So the fact that there's a little bit of a stain on that side does not bother me one bit. I don't know if this would have graded maybe a 6 with a stain, which would have brought it down to a 4. I don't know if this was submitted, requesting no qualifiers, but it's just a gorgeous, gorgeous looking card. Here is the back of it. Again, nice and clean. Again, from the back, the corners look pretty good. You notice a little bit more on the front, but very nice centering. No real stains on the back. Since I've got this on Thursday, I just keep staring at it, which is one of the factors in me going after, if I'm spending a decent amount of money on some of these vintage cards, I don't want to spend $200, $300, $400, $500, whatever the case may be, on a card that I'll just say, yeah, okay, I have one, and set it off to the side. This one, just like the Rickey Henderson rookie, some of my other vintage cards that I have, you just love looking at. And I don't want to use the I word here, but for Pete Rose, and again, I'm working on a Hall of Fame vintage collection, but in my eyes, Pete Rose is a Hall of Famer. Hopefully will be one day. And to me, this is one of his most famous cards, and in my opinion, his true rookie card. But there you have it. Hope you enjoyed this card as much as I am enjoying it. And yep, let's finish this off with the quote that I had from my previous video. Okay, in my previous video, I actually did a quote, and for those of you responded, I think I think all of you got the correct answer. So the kudos to all of you out there. The quote that I had you guess on was, "Every strike brings me closer to the next home run." And the answer that all of you got was, yes, in fact, Babe Ruth. So there you go. And let's wrap this whole video up with a trivia question. So here's the trivia question for this video. Of course, I'll have the answer for you in my next video. The trivia question is, who hit more home runs in his career, Cecil or Prince Fielder? So which one of those father-son combination there hit the most home runs in their career? So hope you enjoyed the 78 manager cards, that 1975 Carl Yastrzemski, and of course that 1964 Topps Pete Rose card. Again, I just love looking at it. One of those cards that is well known in the hobby. Really glad to have it as part of my collection, and I'll be looking for another one. I'm not sure which one, but another, bigger card to add to my vintage collection. We'll see what catches my eye and if I'm able to pick something up. So that's all I have for you guys. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.